Okay, real quick. Name some place that you've been or again recently, or for the past couple of months. I bet most of you say you've been to the coast or somewhere along the Lemon Valley, or even the Cascades. Well, let me ask you all this. Have you ever wondered what lies beyond the Cascades? Those big tall mountains in the eastern side of the valley, the mountain range with all those composite volcanoes. Well, I've been there. My whole family has numerous times. We haven't been there for years though. We're gonna be going there this week. I'm gonna try and show you all what lies beyond there, for those who don't know. Until then, I'll see you then. Well, here I am, on the other side of the Cascades. As you can see, it's pretty different from the climate and vegetation that we got in the Willamette Valley. There is Matcher. There's Broken Top along with the Three Sisters. Right there in the distance is Mount Washington. I'm pretty sure that triangular mountain there is Black Butte. And right over there is the US Highway 20. I'm not sure if you can see clearly through the trees. Yeah, you can't really see clearly through the trees, but over there is the community of Tamalo. It's a bit breezy up here, as you can probably tell. Yeah, I'm on a rocky outcrop. It's covered in rocks. Houses. And there's one big fancy house over there. The place we're staying right now is Tamalo State Park. I've been there once and it was pretty fun, if I remember correctly. There's our RV right there. So yeah, I just arrived at Tamalo State Park near Bend, Oregon, and so far I'm having a blast. Let's hope the vacation keeps up like this. And alright, so today my dad decided to go rock hunting, and so that means we're out in the middle of nowhere, right next to a soccer pond. And boy, it was kind of hard to find. We went to one dirt road and then we backtracked, and then another dirt road and backtracking. Well, long story short, some of our maps are outdated. So yeah, this is more of what Eastern Oregon looks like. But I'm not gonna lie, there's much more clouds around here than I remember. So yeah, this is one of the first sites, and it's gonna be going to another one sooner or later. Yeah, I'm not joining the rock climb, of course, because I don't really like climbing rocks. And I think that's all I have to say right now. So I wonder what else we'll find today. Alright, so now we're at the other dig site, and there's a big thunderstorm brewing over there. We can hear the thunder all the way from over here. Yes, I'm afraid I might have to skip the next area that my dad was planning to go to. Well, it turns out it's pretty much raining and thundering everywhere around here in Eastern Oregon, so I might as well show you what's inside our RV, since I don't think I've shown you guys what's in here. This is obviously the bathroom. There's the shower and the toilet. And over here on the bunk beds, there's a yellow pillow. Here's the food pantry where we store our dry foods and snacks. Here's the freezing fridge, obviously. Here we keep all our cold foods and drinks. This is all the kitchen area, microwave, stove and oven. This is our dining area. You take this table off and put a medium-sized dog kennel in there. But unfortunately, my dog Lava isn't here since she's still recovering from her leg surgery. And this is the main bed which my parents sleep in. All this is just storage stuff. There's the picnic table. That's my put outside because last time I saw on the picnic table, I got splinters in my shorts. I'm sleeping on the tump bug over there, and my little brother is sleeping in a tent we put up outside. This is my parents and my aunt sitting at the campfire. Oh, I almost forgot. Here is a TV that we only use like once since the whole time we got this IV. And there's a radio which we never use. And that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed the tour of my family RV. Now, if you excuse me, I need to finish this. Alright guys, me and my family are now at the John Day Cascades National Monument, and we're right next to Sheeprock. And just look at those green cliffs. Floods of fire. Here's a green rocky outcrop. There's a green river silt. Well, but here I am inside the Blue Basin area. Well, let's see, it feels like I'm on another planet. Alright, so now we're in the Painted Hills unit, and it's like a thunderstorm zipping around somewhere over there, and possibly behind over there. And this is the Red Hill. It's much more red on the other side. Oh, and there's also these weird points along the trail in this part. Not sure what they are. They're probably some kind of cattail or something. I honestly have no clue. Here's the much more Red Hill side of Red Hill, and it's starting to rain a bit. Well, this is the Painted Cove trail area, and I'm wearing this sweatshirt right now because, as you can probably hear, it's raining out here due to a nearby thunderstorm. So we might have to cut our trip to the Painted Hills early. Well, this is the Painted Hills overlook. I'm pretty sure most people saw this in pictures. I'm not sure if you can see clearly, but there is a rainbow stretching up there. It's raining pretty hard over there now. And I don't see any more smoke. Lightning struck down and started a fire, but I think the rain put it out. At least I hope so. Okay, so our trip to the John Day Fossil Beds ended dramatically. So while we were walking along that Red Hill area, a bolt of lightning struck down 2 miles from where me and my family were staying. It started a wildfire, as I previously mentioned. Luckily, the fire crew did put it out. I hope it doesn't spread. So we're back at the Tamalo campground right now. There's our feed down there. And there's no storm clouds on the sky right now. I hope it stays that way for the evening. You know what? A thunderstorm or two has been striking out every day ever since we came here. I hope it doesn't continue on being like this. I mean, my parents are planning to go to some kind of concert tomorrow evening. They say it might have a thunderstorm there that evening, so it might have to be cancelled. Well, I better get back down to my campsite. The dinner should be ready. Having spaghetti tonight. Well, I didn't get any footage yesterday since we didn't go anywhere because of the concert last night. As to the concert, well, I think it was okay. It probably would be better if the music wasn't so loud. So it's Friday, and me and my family are going to Sparks Lake, and my grandmother's here now. I'm right next to I actually don't know what these things are supposed to be. There's the campground up way over there, and you're right nearby. I think there's a den full of chipmunks. They're right around here. Wait, there's some. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can see two of them. Hello, chipmunks. They're all coming down from this hole over here. I think they live there. I don't see any more. It seems like it's just these two now. And that one's just sitting right there. Hey, little guys. And this one just eating the grasses. Yeah, chipmunks are pretty cute creatures, aren't they? Well, I gotta get back to my campus now. My family's probably wondering where the hell I am. Well, here I am at Sparks Lake. There's South Sister and Broken Top. And right there's a little duck right there. So a little bit of geologic history. Sparks Lake was created by a lava flow that flowed here thousands or millions of years ago, sonny. And that's created some natural landmarks such as Davis Canyon. Yeah, which is like this. Pretty neat. And there's my mum. And there are also places where you can come across just barren plains of lava. And also very deep canyons like this. Don't want to fall down that. This canyon still has snow at the bottom. Where there's life, there's death. And where there's death, there's life. Well, today is the last day of our camping trip, and my dad decided to go rock climbing again. Right now, he and my mom are digging somewhere behind that dirt mound. And that's my little brother over there. There's our car. So yeah, unfortunately we didn't get too lost this time. And now we know where another site that my dad's planning to go is. It's called Lucky Strike Mine, and this area is called Whistler Springs. There's apparently a place to camp here. And there's another digging site down that hill over there. There's a picnic table. There's lots of bugs. It's starting to rain a little. Not sure if you can hear it, but it's definitely raining a bit. Well, let's hope it doesn't rain too much before we get to the next two rock climbing sites that my dad's planning to go to. Well, it turns out we didn't have time to go to those next two places Dad planned to go. So, we went back home. I'm back on this hill again, which is why I sound like I'm out of breath. And that is pretty much my vacation, since we're going to be going home tomorrow. So I figured it'd be nice to come back here again, since this is the first thing I showed you. There's Mount Bachelor, Broken Top, Three Sisters, Mount Washington's over there somewhere, and over there is Black Butte, I'm sure of it. Oh, and since I couldn't show last time because that tree was blocking away, I'm going to show you the community of tomorrow. And there it is, right there. And you see that road down there? That's the road we took to get here to Tomorrow State Park. And over there is the sun going down. The last sunset on our vacation. Well, I hope you enjoyed this tour/vlog thing that I made for you to show what's beyond the Cascade Mountains. I'm not sure when me and my friend are gonna come back here again. Probably not till another couple of years. But hey, it was fun while it lasted. Can't tell you that. If I become a wealthy, successful business employee, I'd most likely move here to Bend, Oregon, or somewhere in East Oregon, because this place is so nice. It doesn't have no allergies. It's so remote and peaceful. I mean, just look at this. Who wouldn't want to live in a glorious and beautiful place like this? So beautiful out here. Well, I better get back down to my campsite. I don't want to get rained on. It was raining hard here earlier. Well, I'll see you whenever, I guess. And bye, everyone.